Cheers to the people. Cheers to the people. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. We're live all the way through the ceremonial weigh-ins, hanging out, having a beautiful stream. We'll watch the ceremonials. We'll chat it up. We'll chill. It's a beautiful time to go live. Friday, 6:55. It's a good evening hour stream before you guys' late night plans, before the weigh-ins get cooked up. You come hang out and have a little chill session with your boy. I wasn't live earlier, had some things come up that I had to get done. So I said, you know what? What better way to do it than start the stream well before the ceremonial weigh-ins, so we got more time to hang out. Day was good, man. Went to the gym, pumped some back out, did some heavy pull downs. I'm pretty happy. Saturday, 8:30 a.m. I like it. Hey, let's go, Paku. Just about to clock out from work and watch your sesh. Let's go, Michael Donald. Welcome to the show. My sportsbook rep approves of you, AJ. Best rep I've ever had, actually. And what does that mean exactly for me, Joseph? I saw Willie Cat ask for a catch weight. Willie Cat's going down. Willie Cat's going down, guys. Understand what's going to happen. It's time for savagery. Ju Sang Yu is going to be the underdog that thrives, that shines, and that really puts on a star-studded performance. Let's go, Ju Sang Yu. Ju Sang for the W. You lost $40 on PFL today. PFL definitely kicked little bro's butt, man. He tunes into the show as well. That's fucking cool. Are these the weigh-ins? I mean, it's soon to be the weigh-ins. As of right now, we're waiting for the ceremonials. What are your thoughts on Usman getting a 50-45? Paul Hughes had good moments. Wasn't like locked into the fight, to be 100% honest with you. But let me tell you this. PFL judging is pretty weird because there was that 30-26 earlier in the night when it was close. That was weird. Yeah, rest in peace to John Jones' brother. AJ, I changed my profile pic. Is this one decent? I think it looks good, and it's a similar vibe. I still know that it's you. Wait. John Jones' brother died, Arthur Jones. Does anybody know if he had some type of health issues? What was the cause of death? Because that's crazy. Ceremonial weigh-ins, I believe, 8 o'clock. I believe 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. I mean, I'll triple check right now for you guys, but I am 99% sure 8 o'clock start for the ceremonial weigh-ins. I'll be live throughout the entire thing, so hang out with your boy, all right? Let's see. UFC weigh-ins. Official weigh-ins already done. Of course, you guys knew that already, though. The ceremonial weigh-ins have an 8 o'clock start. So a little bit over an hour until we get the ceremonial weigh-ins cooking up. Only one fighter missed weight on the card. Guess who it was? As KZ said, the big lesbo. Yes, it was none other than the great and powerful Macy Chiasson. You believe it was a heart attack? What the fuck? At 39, bro? That's crazy. Do you know if he had a history of PED or usage of recreational drugs? Because a heart attack is crazy at that age to die from, too. That's insane. I thought maybe it was some type of drug overdose. You count Willie Fat as a weight miss? I mean, he's the one that said, let's move it up. So it would have been a weight miss if not for Ju Sang Yu being accommodating and say, all right. You bet if they take 50 to 70% of the purses from weight misses, not many would miss weight on purpose. You would see a substantial dip. The problem comes down to this. The UFC doesn't seem, or the commission doesn't seem hell-bent on locking that down. You have no idea what it was. Got this from someone who said it was likely. Okay. That's weird, man. Steroids? I mean, bro, there's plenty of fucking old steroid users out there. I don't think it's that. There has to be something else. I would assume there's got to be some type of recreational drugs, maybe mixed in with steroids, mixed in with a heart condition. I mean, he was obviously a big guy, NFL player, but that's crazy, man. Really sad to hear that. So rest in peace, bro. It's a sad day for the Jones family. You got to feel for John. Lost his mother, now his brother. That's a tough spot to be in. But I wish him nothing but the best. We'll see. We'll see what happens with John after this. I mean, I can imagine he hits a rock bottom. Yeah, I saw the UFC posted the tribute, man. How's it going? It's going good, Biker Boy. I'm feeling great. I'm happy to be here with the Savage stream. I feel like 6:55 is like a beautiful time to stream on a Friday. It's before the Savages are going out having fun in their late night festivities. So I'm here bringing the heat, man. No, not Chandler Jones. Arthur, his older brother. The oldest brother. Did any fight gets canceled? No fight got canceled as of right now. I was just going to create a story for Instagram to let the people know I'm live because I always forget to do it. You guys can check it out. I'm going to record it live. What the hell? Live right now, UFC 320 ceremonial weigh-ins coming up. Join the show. Let's chat it up. All right. That looks good enough, right? The boy's already live. The boy's brain. What's cause of death? Not released. We don't know at the moment. I don't know. Chat. W for the Insta update. I always forget to do it. And I said, you know what? Even though I'm already live, let me do it now, man. The people need to see what's up. AJ looking clean and blue. Thank you. I haven't worn this blue shirt in a minute. I missed it. I'm happy to be back in blue. AJ the Savage back in blue. Hey, what's up, Casual Degenerate? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. I hope you guys enjoyed last night's nearly 2.5 hour stream. That is the new look Thursday show that I'll be doing. And I'm very happy that I started up yesterday. That was like the pilot episode. And depending upon what the people thought, it's going to be a permanent thing. I feel like I got a lot of positive reactions to the very in-depth prop betting looks that we're going over on Thursday now. And I think it's a good way to find some props when we do it together. And obviously I take you guys into consideration. And yeah, I really enjoyed Thursday's show. So if you tuned in last night, you know what was up. It was definitely one of the best streams. What's up, AJ? What do you think about the weight misses? Unfortunate weight misses, Cello. I mean, only one. I guess technically two, right? But they didn't count the Willie Cat one. But as long as the fights are on, it's good. That new Propaholic show is goated. Thank you, bro. The newest show in the game, bringing thunder in the arsenal every single Thursday. I got crazy ideas for that show. I'm telling you, it's going to all come together. I'm going to work on the thumbnail early next week and try and cook up something unique for it. I like the thumbnail right now, but I'm going to love the new thumbnail. Read my comment about what the UFC should do with weight misses. Where is it? 30% for initial weight miss plus 10% for each pound the fighter misses weight by. I guarantee you won't see many fighters miss weight by 5 pounds. They might just pull out of fights at that point. Yeah, fair point. You're parlaying Figgy, Petrino, RDR, Manning. I mean, live, 4-leg. It could hit. I don't think you're crazy to parlay that. I'm not telling you it won't hit. You're live. Possibility is there. Shama, who missed weight? Macy, Chiasson. It's funny. I was discussing how her last fight was at 145 and kind of pondering the idea of the scales. Very interesting to see how she ends up missing weight. Unfortunate. I hate the weight miss, but I can't say I'm surprised. Can any of you say you're surprised? Macy Chiasson's a pretty big woman, right? 5'11". She's a tall girl. My Lord. All right, let me tell the Twitter people as well. All right. Twitter folks, tune into the show. The boy is live right now. The boy is live, here to thrive. Come on, dog. Let's pick it up with the heavy vibe. I cannot wait, guys. When Contender Series ends, I'm going to be doing way more streaming, so I'm really excited. Just getting in, commuting to work. Quick catch up. Slewfoot Jay the Angler. Quick catch up. Right now, relevant MMA news. Macy Chiasson missed weight. Willie Cat was going to miss weight. They moved his fight up to 152-pound catch weight. And John Jones' brother tragically passed away today, Arthur Jones. So rest in peace to him. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. I see we haven't hit the 20 likes yet. Let's get 20 likes up in here. 20 savage likes. You're going to watch BKFC. BKFC is tonight? Wait a second. Is Mike Perry tonight? No, that's tomorrow. Dude, I will be live. Tune the fuck in for the UFC all day tomorrow, but I may try and check out what's happening in BKFC. But they're going head to head with a UFC pay-per-view. AJ, I think Macy knew she was never going to make weight. I would like her cut from the UFC eventually. If she can't make 135, there's not a weight class for her. So in all actuality, there's a division that she isn't built for. She can't make the weight for. What are we doing? You know, if she can't make 135, she can never fight for a world title. What are they going to just accommodate her for fights at 145? It doesn't make sense. I think you might be right. I think she might be getting cut. I saw Magomedov got knocked the fuck out. Sergio Pettis with the spinning elbow. My God. Dude, Willie Cat is going to lose. I'm telling you, I'm surprised he's a favorite. Estevam gets away with missing weight. He has to move up to 135, I feel, because he's always off weight. Thought it was tonight. Why the fuck would they go head to head with a UFC pay-per-view? I'm saying, Deshaun, if it was tonight, I would definitely want to check out some of the fights. But it's going head to head with the UFC. It's just stupid. They do this now, though. BKFC used to be the Friday night spot. BKFC was Friday only for the longest time. But now they've decided, hey, we're ready to go head to head with UFC. I think they lose out on viewership of hardcore MMA fans. I get it. Their mentality is to grow the bare knuckle brand first and foremost and have that be the focus, right? But I view things a little bit differently, okay? I view that as an incorrect model and mentality. I feel as though the BKFC could easily and should easily decide, hey, Friday nights, we can dominate. Friday nights, we can be the premier fight. If it's a Saturday without UFC, jump on it. If it's a Saturday with an Apex card or an early day card, jump on it. But you're going head to head with the light heavyweight title. I don't give a fuck how low the hype is on this main event compared to their first fight. The rematch has less hype. Chat, you can let me know if you agree. I think a lot of you will. I said this yesterday. I'll double down on this now. The rematch has substantially less hype. This isn't one of the bigger pay-per-views. The first fight, big pay-per-view. Topuria versus Oliveira, big pay-per-view. Hamzat Duplessis, big pay-per-view. This one is not. This one is not. This one is actually more along the lines, I feel, of O'Malley versus Merab 2. A little better than that. Or O'Malley versus Merab in general, excuse me. I just don't feel the hype of the main event is there. Wasn't O'Malley versus Merab 1? It was last year's Noche. O'Malley versus Merab 2 was on the first fucking card. Let me double check this. Now I'm confusing myself, man. Let me go to Tapology. What was the fucking pay-per-view that I'm thinking of that I compare this card to? So UFC 320, I'm going to rank as out of the bunch, okay? Bear with me, guys. I just got to get the dates right. All right, first pay-per-view of the year was 311. Makhachev versus Moicano. Makhachev versus Moicano was stacked, but the main event was not it. I'm going to say that this card is better than that. Duplessis versus Strickland, I'm going to say this card better than that, for sure. This card better than 312. So, solid. 313 felt bigger to me. I think maybe some of the undercard fights are more intriguing, but I don't know, man. 313, the first fight between Pereira and Ankalaev had more. Dennis Ramirez, thank you for the month of membership. Emmett gets the win via vicious knockout. Thank you for the membership, bruh. You got balls, my friend. Legalize the fucking mulligans, dog. I appreciate you. I agree, AJ. I'm not a fan of rematches. I love a good rematch, but I just feel as though the hype on this fight is not there. That's not meaning that I'm not excited to watch. I am. But it doesn't have the same hype. I think Volkanovski-Lopez, bigger card. So as of right now, I think the last card that they fought at was bigger. 314 was bigger. It feels bigger than 315 or on par with 315. Dvalishvili versus O'Malley too. Yeah, I would say that it's a little bit more. It's about as hyped as that, to be honest with you. I feel like this is trending the same. 317 was bigger. 318, I think, was bigger too. I think actually 318 had more hype. Holloway versus Poirier had more hype in a non-title fight. 319 definitely bigger. It's a real high-level championship caliber fight, understand. But as far as the hype around this matchup, I see it reflecting in viewership on certain videos throughout the week, not just for me, but for the UFC's product, for the content overall, for everybody. This is not one of the biggest cards of the year. That's the truth. It's not one of the biggest cards of the year. It's weird to say that because if you imagine a year ago when I told you an Alex Pereira main event wouldn't be one of the biggest cards, I think you'd be surprised. Like, no, Alex Pereira is the biggest shit. Alex Pereira is the biggest star. I think right now, bigger stars in the UFC, Ilia Topuria, right? I think even bigger stars on the lines of Khamzat Chimaev. I think their fights had more hype. You respectfully disagree? Hey, listen, all good. All good if you disagree. I just see it as that. I don't know. It doesn't appear to me to have the same hype. I'm not saying it's not a great card. I'm not saying I won't love it. I'm not saying I am not excited for it. Don't get my words twisted. But oh my God, the world stops Saturday because Alex Pereira is fighting against Magomedov Ankalaev again. That feeling isn't there for me. I felt that feeling with Khamzat Chimaev and Dricus du Plessis. I felt that feeling with Ilia Topuria and Charles Oliveira. And I definitely also felt that feeling with the first fight between these two. Doesn't feel the same here. Hey, thank you, Ken Hartley, for the month of membership, big dog. Best content on the MMA game right here. Keep it up, AJ. Thank you, Ken. Big W, bro. Thank you for a month of membership. Khamzat doesn't get me hyped to watch his fights because you never know when they are anymore. Well, I hope that we see violent Khamzat forthcoming, and I hope we see active Khamzat. Yeah, I can't guarantee either. You think it's the biggest card of the year? I think it's a big card. Don't get it twisted. It's a big card, but it's not trending with that same level of hype that you'd imagine it would have. You're more hyped for Merab Corey than the main. I'm hype as hell for Merab Corey. I can't wait for this shit. I can't wait for Merab and Corey. I actually love the undercard here. I actually rate this as a really good card. I'm just talking about what I see from hype. Like, all right, let me give you guys a prime example. Let's go to the UFC's Instagram and let's really look at it. UFC IG, the pre-fight press conference. How was the viewership? Pre-fight press conference, 384K views. Definitely trending better than Perth was. My God. Perth hit 73K. All right, let's see. Pre-fight presser, 319, 883K. 319 was 3 times the size. Let's see. 318, 485. So on the track to hit what 318 did, which is fair. It's a non-title fight. 317, 829K. 316, 461. It's similar to 316. Hey, it's doing better than 315, which I agree it is. Thoughts on Arman finally fighting? Thank God. I want to watch Arman Tsarukyan and Dan Hooker and then find out where he's at. The winner of that fight is in the mix. If it's Tsarukyan winning and then he gets a finish, hard to say no to a title fight. But can you imagine Dan Hooker completely shocks everybody? I love it. UFC Qatar, that shit is more stacked than MSG, Islam JDM. Bro, the Middle East gets the biggest fight cards. The Middle East has the biggest cards. We're used to it by now. The Middle East gets more of the oomph. The Middle East gets it. Turkey al-Sheikh, the money behind it, the Middle East gets more love. Stateside, we don't get that same type of blessing. God bless the Middle East. Fuck it. Let's go to the Middle East to watch some fights, chat. Nobody tested kangaroo wrestling? Wait, what do you mean? Where are they fighting Saturday? Las Vegas, Nawada. The Hooker's getting wrecked? I think Hooker loses. I think Hooker loses, yeah. Hooker should go down. Chat, we got 29 likes up in here. The likes are a little low. Let's get 35. Can a heavy Willie Cat blanket you? I don't think Willie Cat's top control is that good. I mean, he's got solid grappling, but I don't think it's that good. The Apex is your favorite. Wow, that's a rare take. If the Apex is your favorite, you're one of a kind with that call. Power slap, safe bets. I don't bet power slap. You're on Ramiz. Listen, I'm considering pick flipping to Ramiz Brahimaj too. Your knee's good, just bruised, nothing torn. I'm glad to hear that, Braden. Healthy knees go a long way, all right? We don't want to see you with no knee issues, dog. We want healthy knees only up in this bitch. I don't want your knees to hurt. I don't want your knees to hurt. Adrian, we really are a small bunch when you think about it. The Alex fall off shows how many are casuals in comparison to us. I guess we are. We're the small but powerful minority of true hardcores and purists. I think my channel really does draw in the hardcore viewership, at least for the weekly shows. On Saturday, you get a mix of everything. After you heard everyone's knees getting damaged, you've been walking backwards. That's smart, useless. Another thing you can do is working on your hips, which then I think will aid to healthier knee and some stability work. Dennis Ramirez, thank you for gifting 5 memberships, bro. What a generous gem to society. Big W. Hell yeah. Dennis Ramirez, scintillating shout out for the boy. What a certified savage. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that a lot. Another one useless is you can get the box. Like get like one of those boxes at the gym, then go do quarter squats with one leg's off the side to work the stability of the knee. Things like that. And then ankle mobility, hip mobility, and you'll be surprised, bro. Things will start coming together. If you're mobile and you work mobility, if you do a mobility training on top of training legs or any type of fitness work you're doing with your lower half, you will have much less risk of the true knee strain. Link for the membership? Sure, I'll give you a membership link. I believe on iPhone now you can just join directly from my channel. So that's really cool. Yeah, try it, bro. Try it off the box. Try it off the box. I've really been dialed in with squatting again, working on the low bar. And a big element of it for me is mobility first. I do that before, and then I do my leg days. As opposed to beforehand, I'd always just be obsessed about pushing weight. Now it's more about being mobile, training that, and then, you know, do the weight after the fact. Yeah, bro. iPhone made it mad easy now. I'm so happy you can buy a membership through iOS now. Shout out to YouTube for blessing the boy. You just broke a 24-hour fast. Cheers, bro. Congrats. Congrats, dog. I really do respect that a lot. You can fully squat, bro. So I think I can say I'm fully recovered. I can't really run though. So maybe 80. You're probably around 80 to 85%. Good shit, Casey. I'm happy you're coming back. Good fucking morning. What's up, Asia? Hey, just so you guys know, if you're not tuning into my Wednesday late night live stream, I'm actually planning on making that better. It's either going to be Tuesday or Wednesday that I'm going to make it better. If it's Tuesday, it'll be after Contender Series ends. But somebody asked me, bro, Thursday, you haven't been taking members on the show. And I was like, you know what? I think I might add that into Wednesday's stream. Either that or Tuesdays, depending on the Contender Series. I'll start it with Wednesday, but eventually I might put it on Tuesday. Thursdays, when I would do the late night live, I would bring members on at the end to talk face-to-face. I'm going to bring that, but just to the Q&A. And then Thursday is going to be kept as the most in-depth betting dive possible as far as the UFC goes. In-depth props. Every single fight, in-depth prop. We're fucking dialing all the way in. Sometimes if I feel like it, I'll bring members on that show. But goal number one with that show is really to take our time looking at all the lines. I want to have a discussion. I want to hang out for 2+ hours on that stream. What was wrong with weed? I haven't been smoking for 58 days today. Feel good. I feel real good, man. Over 8 weeks now. You like Android much better? Bro, I'm an iPhone fanatic, dude. I'm an iPhone's witness. Chill. Don't disrespect the iPhone around me, bro. I love an iPhone. An iPhone goes hard. Patchy KO now at 9+. Dude, it's degen as fuck, but it could happen. Patchy victims getting dubs. Android is much better. It's over 70% of the global market that are on Android now, with less than 30% still on iPhone. I think it's US mainly that are on Android. Saw something about it the other day. Really? I thought it was mainly US on iPhone. The IG post lured you in. Let's go, bro. Thank you for letting me know that, MMA Yuri. I'm going to be doing more Instagram updates for the people because I need to. Been 3 days, no ripskis, about to go. But some pack now, AJ. That's all the tea break I can handle. Respect, Nacho guy. Respect, man. Smoke, bro. If you guys want to smoke, you smoke. But you guys got to do what works for you. I used to smoke every day. Yep. Leg day and steak and white rice goes hard. Valid as fuck. Hey, I'm a degen. You're a degen savage, bro. Dustin Poirier uses Android. I saw that. Congrats on the smoking weed, bro. I'm on day 1 because I'm looking for a job. But once I start working, I'm blazing up. Do whatever works best. Which betting platforms post the odds the quickest? Bet online. Tomorrow's 11 months nose off you. Congratulations, man. Yes, Macy Chiasson missed weight, guys. Macy Chiasson, she just can't comfortably make 135 pounds. She's done it before, but she's also missed weight before. And her most recent fight was at 145. So no walk in the park for her to get down to the proper weight class. And we shall see what her future holds. Ultimately, a loss could really be rough territory for her. I don't know where she would fight if it's not in the UFC, though, because women's 145, do they even have that in PFL? Aren't they focused on flyweight now? Like, what is the women's featherweight division? I guess they do have 145 because of Chris Cyborg. So I guess she could go fight Chris Cyborg and get her ass kicked. You're in med school, JC? Congratulations, dude. Holy shit. There's another dude in med school that's always in the chat. His name is Hafiz. I haven't seen him in a while, but he's an OG of the channel. I'm still picking her, yeah, but, you know, it's annoying that she misses weight. Ju saying you first round KO. Balls. I'm picking Ju saying you, but will I go as far as to guarantee a first round knockout? I cannot do that. I have not heard from Bowman in a while, Doug. Hey, what's up, Invincible? Good to see you. I didn't do PFL picks. My brother did. Losing record from what I have gathered. He took a bit of a rocky road, but I told him, I said, Alex, I said, you were on a hiatus from picks for a while. What happens? Next thing you know it, bam, you get caught with the uppercut. The MMA gods don't play. You take a little break, then next thing you know it, they tell you, hey, you don't take a break from us. You don't pick for a couple weeks, you're punished. That's how the game goes. Thank you, Ken. There was a Zin ad on my channel. That's cool as fuck. That's cool as fuck. Oh. The MMA gods do not play is straight facts. Yeah, Macy Chiasson off weight. Off weight. You know, sports medicine? Hey, well, that's very cool, dude. I feel pretty good about Patchy winning, Zomi Doctor. See him with the grappling advantage, specifically from Top Control Wrestling. And I think he's the better boxer of the two. One official weight miss, Macy Chiasson, but also the Jusang Yu fight versus Willie Cat. Willie Cat wasn't going to make weight. I just do nicotine, and yeah, I do the Zyn pouches. I like nicotine. I think nicotine's good. While I abandoned you on Lunchtime Live, you want to know what I did? I said, fuck it. I want to bring a longer evening show. So I had some things going on in the afternoon, and I said, fuck it. Let me just bring the best evening show humanly possible, man. That's what happened to you. You took a break and got fucked. It happens every time. If you take a break, the MMA gods will beat your ass and make you want to quit. They're going to try to send you out. There's ups and downs in this prediction game, but taking breaks is a good way to have it down. I don't know how the fuck Willie Cat's line keeps growing. I truly believe that it's a give me bet by the books. Look into Dom Ikas Durdikis, kickboxer from Lithuania. Okay. Just a kickboxer or an MMA fighting kickboxer? I'm on the Instagram. 17-0. Pretty intimidating aura. Rip some big fucking power shots. Jesus. That's pretty cool. I love the way he rips his hands, bro. It's sick. Yo, he should switch to MMA. He does got aura. You think people are high on Santos' last performance? I think that they are overlooking the fact that Ji-Yoon Lee is not good. Ji-Yoon Lee had just gotten ran over by Hyder Emil. Quick. His fight IQ is ugh. You think Jones comes back with a vengeance, having just lost his brother? I think there's a chance. I think there's a chance that he feels inspired. Hey, you're good, Brendo. I miss you too, dog. I'm excited for Contender Series to end so I can start doing Monday streams, maybe even like 2-hour streams, maybe 3-hour streams Monday. I'm thinking about just going live hella long Mondays, bro. Yeah, exactly. He was flat-footed, and Santos bullied him, took him down, beat him up. Ikram Abraham Bora, where's he from? Contender makes your week go by faster. For my streaming, though, I prefer no Contender because the Q&As on Monday are very special. We have like great reactions, great long streams. I feel like the Monday live stream Q&As, I'm really going to be able to get the algorithm pumping. Because that's an element too. With Contender Series, like my live stream afternoon algo is not as good. But it's all right because I'm going to get it back and better than ever before. So DGen Prop Show was fire. Thank you, Dantes. The newest show on the channel, Propaholics, bro. So if you haven't watched it, yesterday was the pilot episode. I ran it as a test episode, and it was really about the feedback. I've heard so many positive things. Contender takes too much time, and just for a BS robbery, I prefer Saturdays. Oh, shit. 2 weeks left of Contender. How long has your channel been running? Over 5 years now. How long have I been doing daily live streams? Almost a year. I started Lunchtime Live this past year. And soon it'll be back every weekday, which I'm so fucking excited for. So fucking excited, dude. But yeah, bro, I'm live pretty much every day. The only day I don't really live stream is Sunday because I focus on notes. By the next season of Dana White's Contender Series, you're probably going to be chomping at the bit. Oh, yeah, it's normally what happens. I crave it. And then I enjoy it. But then when it winds down, I view the positive side of it. More time for more content. 5 years, haven't even peaked. Nah, no peak yet. Seems about 3.5 years with regular streams. Maybe about that, Doug. First year was real slow and steady, bro. I was just spamming the algorithm. I didn't know what I was doing. Need a whole show dedicated to DGen props? Nacho guy, lucky for you, that's what I'm starting. The late night live is now Propaholics. And every single Thursday, I'm going to talk every fight in depth. And we're going to look at the odds and really try to find value lines. Every fight. I'll be talking to the live chat throughout. It was 2 hours, 23 minutes for yesterday's show. It'll probably be a 2-hour show each and every week. Late night live, I'm going to shift it more towards a Q&A based show and then maybe bring members on for the last 20 minutes, something of that magnitude. And then when Contender Series ends, I'm strongly considering doing members streams on Tuesday, members joining the show Wednesdays, and then Thursday Propaholics, just to, I don't know, try and blend things a little bit better. So we're putting it together, man. I have ideas. I've been wanting to do a new show for a while. He craves it, but then he goes into override work mode, and then he looks forward to it ending. AJ Grinds and Contender. Fuck yeah, bro. It's a lot of work. You're free now? Hey. Yeah, Willie Cat wasn't going to make weight. What's up, Renanov? I want to do what you do in the UFC, but for boxing, I feel like there's not a lot of boxing predictors. You could definitely do it. With Zuffa Boxing beginning, you could start that and really focus on predictions each and every week. I don't know. Boxing fans are more fickle. MMA fans seem to be more well-rounded. So I wish you luck, though. The best D-Gen prop on the entire card? Tough to say the best. What's the best D-Gen prop from yesterday, man? The Patchy plus 800 was cool. Yeah, I'm still going Rountree. Propaholic stream. If you don't hit the like picks, then you don't hit. You're right, Chaz. I'm going to say that. Love the prop stream last night. Thank you. It's a special one. It's a special one. I'm very happy about it. Do I fight myself? I have 2 fights on my record officially and not an active competitor. Give your boy a membership. I might have been on the mat with Sandman, been training for who knows how long. Listen, that's up to YouTube if they want to give it to you. I got Rountree spread at plus 105 on my parlay. The Rountree spread is nice, dude. I like Rountree too, but I'm scared to put any money. Listen, if you don't want to bet it, don't feel forced, dude. Membership live tonight. Membership live was actually last night. But members content is coming. Don't worry. I got more ideas flowing, bro. I'm telling you. 2025 and then into 2026, I'm just consistently evolving. Something about the MMA YouTube game you guys must understand. Evolution is key to the true long-term success, man. It's about entertaining content. I really want to dial into live streams even more. I love streaming. And the video flow that I have is spectacular, but what I do look forward to is more drama videos when Contender Series ends. If I feel I want to talk something, I'm going to talk. If I want to do a 1-hour random video matchmaking the entire fucking featherweight division, I'll do that, you know? You did 2 boxing exhibitions in college against 2 other dudes. They didn't know what they were doing. Hey, savage, Casey. Where was that? Was it like in a ring legit or was it in like a backyard? A Teba KO minus 900. You can't get anything out of it, right? It is crazy. We're going to 2026. Membership includes the emojis, the Discord, the members only streams. And when I start bringing members back on late night lives, face-to-face chance if you want to talk. Do what the fuck you want to do. Yeah. Hey, AJ's content is so good. You fall behind quick. I'm a crunch and crush it all. Well, Ken, I'm the most active man on MMA YouTube. So it's understandable, man. Don't stress if you don't get to tune into everything. There's shitloads of content every day. So it's understandable. Some of it is going to be missed. I don't personally sell my bets project, but there is a lot of betting discussion on Discord. Fancy background revamp. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'd do to revamp it. I like my background. The Taekwondo team at a boxing night. That's pretty cool, KZ. Most active. Let's go shadow box time. You have to skip legs today? Fuck it. My lock's hitting. Thanks, bro. Most accurate, most knowledgeable, most active. Thanks, Top Shelf. Emmett says he's in the best shape of his life. He's been training with Dillashaw, DJ Killishaw. I hope that Josh has learned some footwork from Dillashaw and maybe what he needs. But at 40, I doubt it. The total for the Ateba fight is 0.5, over 0.5, minus 235. Ateba KO round 1, minus 210. I think he gets a first round KO. You need another garage boxing. I'll be bringing that back here soon. I think most people who don't catch your lives are probably still watching your content. Agreed, Doug. Definitely. Definitely. Well, I do a lot of lives, man. I do feel like sometimes with so many lives, videos can get lost in the muck. I don't know, man. Something to consider is if I'm doing shitloads of live streams, I might have to go guru style and the rewatch is behind the fucking wall. But not doing that yet, but maybe. I got a lot of replay gang for my usual lunchtime lives. I don't think Zalal will ever get revenge on Topuria. No, I think Topuria would be a tough matchup even now for him. Topuria hits hard, man. I think Topuria would be a Zalal kryptonite permanently. I don't think anything would change forthcoming. I think Rountree can get a hard-fought win. I don't think it's an easy fight against Yuri Procházka. But it is a fight that Khalil can win. Think Zalal going to employ a hidden move style and outstrike him like a matador? He would do that to Topuria or to Emmett? Because against Emmett, yes. Marab is a huge favorite. What a weird PFL card. If it's not a weird PFL card, it's not a PFL card. Zalal runs, bro. He's like Floyd Mayweather defensively striking. Stay the fuck away, bro. Cat and mouse game, bro. He's quick. Do you think Zalal's approach will be similar to Cater due to Emmett's power? He'll actually probably have some more success in landing significant strikes. I would anticipate because of one reason specifically, big cage. Right. Abu Dhabi is rigged fucking scorecards. PFL equals pretty fucking lame. KZ's not fucking around. Marab's submission like Aljo. If you want to chase plus money. Hardy inside distance is probably live at that price. Can't line a fight that wide if there isn't a lot of finishing upside. With Walker being out 2.5 years, later 30s, never being good. And then we have Hardy who's actually working to get better. I do think there's a chance she puts her away. Don't love the Zalal style, hoping Emmett KOs him. I think Emmett's going to be swinging big and missing big for a pretty vast majority of the fight. I expect him to try and land bombs, but just be forced to chase. You've been grinding CS hard, soon to be a pro. Hey, well, I wish you luck, man. Thoughts on you, Santos, being a catchweight? I think you's got him for sure. I think Santos is one of those guys, man. His discipline is a big downfall, and that's why you is my favorite underdog and my underdog lock. I think you goes out there and wins. Also, guys, we're at 53 likes. I want to see the like button moving a little bit more. I'd like to break into 60 likes, man. So make sure you guys hit that like button if you're watching and enjoying. Currently, the subscriber count, we're closing in on 53K. We're currently at 52,962 subscribers. I would love to see 52,965 by the end of this stream. So if you enjoy the savage content, if you enjoy the badass flow, and you just like me, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you smash the like button, man. Yagwan, we're going to hit the likes every day. Yeah. Constant likes up in here. We're going to keep smashing the likes, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. We're going to keep bringing it. Subscribe. It's well worth it. Thank you, Ken Hartley. I appreciate that. Today, Diddy was found guilty. He only got 4 years. Only 4 years for him? That's crazy. I thought he would get 20 years. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Damn, he got blessed, bro. 4 years. He's chilling. He's straight chilling, man. Me and Finch are going head-to-head with you. Yeah, me and Finch do got some head-to-head calls. I love it. I think that Santos is going to get tuned up. Emmett does the thing where he dips his head into shots, which is good for Zalal with those knees. Agreed. Always like your videos, AJ. Thank you, Matt Mardigan. Likes from Newfoundland. God bless, brother, and God bless the chat. Thank you, Mark B. I appreciate you, buddy. Mark B is a walking W. You feel like boxing is even more rigged now that Turkey guy is super involved in funding it all? Fair. Yo, the money line's a banger, dude. Money line's always a banger, man. Money line's a cult classic. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Money line's a cult classic. Bringing the thunder like it's theatric. It makes you wonder. It's a tragic. To the death of them. Spitting fire on the mic, bringing it. Fuck the rest of them. Boxing Ben dead. Look at the matches that are happening besides Canelo Crawford. True. Yes, his brother passed away tragically today, General Shao. Very sad to hear. It's not so much Corey being overlooked. It's that he's going to lose. No, I'm still picking Juice and you. I know you stopped smoking, but I missed the AJ rips. I know some of you guys missed the rips, but understand this is better for me health-wise. Mentally, physically, and spiritually, bro. I know the rips were a fun element of the channel, but I feel I'm sharper with my predictions. I feel I'm quicker on the microphone. And I think I have more energy all day long, which just makes for better content. And I was smoking weed every day for years, but I had to pull back on it. And I have never felt more consistent energy. So it is what it is, bro. It all happens as it should, you know? I had to do what I thought was right. And I think this is just better for me in the long haul. It's better for the boy in the long haul. Sub to this channel only for the rips. Hey, well, you know what, bro? Hopefully you stick around for the vibes. 58 days, almost 2 full months. You make me want to cut it too? Hey, up to you, bro. No pressure from me. I ain't judging y'all for ripping. I made 24 leg for the hell of it last week. The only leg I did that didn't get it was the Jake Matthews fight, $3 at 4,900. And he probably should have got it, man. Inspiration, Jay. Thank you, Jay Lou. I love that you stopped smoking. That's awesome. Plus, tree ain't the same anymore. Toxic. I've been hearing shit like that. Like they're putting stuff in. I know. It's weird. I'd want some good homegrown shit if I was going to smoke. I joined because of rips, but AJ a cool guy. So we still up here in the community. Let's go in. 53K is on the horizon, bro. It's right there. Blowing clouds me right now. Hey, thank you, dog. I didn't know Vanessa DeMott was a porn star. I thought she was a stripper. I don't think she's a porn star. I think she is an ex-stripper. Hey, thank you, Mark B. Former stripper. I don't know about porn star. No pornography. On zero ripskis, you picked Gustafson over and not. Listen, my brain was still recovering. My brain was still recovering. You only smoke your own stuff organically grown in the backyard free of charge. Probably the best way to do it. You been about 7 months, no rips, and it's good overall, bro. I'm glad. No way you saw it on Pornhub. That's crazy. Are you joking with me? Are you dead serious? No way. Smoking been giving you a lot of anxiety recently. Don't know what it is, but the dispensary weed in Ohio got some shit in it. I was having the same issue, bro. It was weird. It was like carrying over to life. It was freaking me out. So I had to pull back from my mental, dog. I never had that from street shit when I was younger, ever. But then off the fucking medicinal, bro, it's like straight anxiety and it was weird, man. I think he is capping, bro. He's capping useless. Let's hope Merab doesn't actually strike with Corey or everyone's parlays are cooked. Merab will strike with him to set up takedowns and will set up takedowns and then strike. Don't expect it to be Merab the kickboxer all night long. Merab needs to win fights. He's not going to just do that. Merab's smart. Strong body, strong mind, strong spirit. Amen. I've been saying it since I first found out about the fight. I'm a big fan of Sandman. He's so slept on. If Sandman's to win, he's going to need to hurt Merab. And he's going to need to knock him out. I don't think he wins the decision. Merab is going to strike to set up his takedowns. Exactly. Is triggering schizophrenia, paranoia, psychosis definitely not the same? Pretty weird, right? Yeah, I don't get it, man. I hear there's a lot of pesticides, even in the medicinal shit. So that's probably what's fucking the brains up. That's crazy, Mr. Parlay Piece. Are Sandman's balls online or is he joking? I thought he was just joking. I have not seen Sandman's testicles. Anxiety can be increased with smoking. Yeah, maybe it's more strong or dangerous than before. Maybe, dude. Do we actually like Corey, or we just love plus 325? I think that the people like 325 over Corey. It's not so much a pick for Corey, it's more of a pick for the underdog that has good stand-up. I think it's stronger nowadays in THC percentage, but it's not like that means you're going to get a better experience, you know? It's more just oversaturated in one element of it. Less pure strains, man. All that Corey Wynn stuff sounds cool right now, but when Merab walks out with that grin on his face, Corey knows what time it is. Merab's going to run through him. I agree. You're personally down with the Sandman? All right, Ed. Jew saying you predictions versus D Santos. Jew saying you. You been doing wax lately? I hope you're enjoying it. You grew 12 pounds of organic Alaskan thunderfuck and thunderfuck my mind to the point I had to drop it all together. I don't think I've ever enjoyed again, but you love shrooms? All right, Mark B. There we go. Chemicals added is a legit concern. I'm telling you, bro, it's different. That THC is not the same. That shit they got in it, bro, it's not the same, man. Not the same as the shit I was smoking back in the day. Nah, it's different. Never did I ever smoke reefer from the street when I was younger and feel weird anxiety or something. But from the fucking dispo, bro, it was either I felt like shit or I just felt like all overthinking. It was weird, man. It really lost the fun for me. I lost all the excitement around it. I was like, yeah, I'm done with this shit. And that's why I retired off the rips. And now your boy is a happy man. Clean, sober, savage, locked in mentally, feeling more dialed. I think a used get-up game is capable. Dispensary weed is not actually real. Why do you say that? Hey, I'm doing good, Dylan Summers. How you feeling? When you hit sativa, it feels like an edible sometimes. How strong it is. Valid, bro. You lost the excitement because the streets went to sativa. Weed was all indica back in the day. Really? Never knew that. I mean, I could grow my own, but the energy level put into it is not worth the bang at the end, I don't think. I might be the reason that you quit. I've been trying to talk myself into it, but it seems like a common thing. Bro, a lot of people are backing off of it, man. I was ripping every day for years, no issues. I never had any fucking problems. This past year, I'm like, yo, this feels like it's affecting me in the negative. It wasn't like that before. It was consistently, bro, throwing me off. I'm like, I'm not light. It's not fun. I'm like, I'm not enjoying this shit. So, no, I'm not hating on weed at all. If you want to take your rips, take your rips. And good homegrown THC, CBD line, whatever the fuck, good homegrown shit is always going to be great. But I think I have a disdain with the dispos at least. I was using True Leave a lot, bro. I was going there every fucking month. I would go and cop a good amount and it would last. Bro, I swear to you, man, it was not hitting the same. It was weird, bro. It's called growing up. I guess so. Man, Jay is not taking rips now, I guess. You faded me on the last contender. You took Costa, thinking knockout power wasn't enough. I'm hoping this Sang Yu just KO Santos. Let's see. You do anything every day for years, probably not great. Temperance and quality. Fair point. Microdose of some shroom chocolate. Ooh, shit. I don't know, man. Shrooms always make me feel hella fucked up. Cookies is way more gas than True Leaf. Yeah, I wouldn't go back to True Leaf if I was to smoke again. You stopped smoking a little over a month ago to get a new job with the government. I feel you with it mentally making you sharper and overall health improvement. Much love. Let's go, JC. I'll tell you this, bro. This is a crazy thing. Rips tonight, you're still my hero. Thank you, Dylan Summers. I'll tell you this. I don't know if it's coincidence because I've been training really hard in the gym, but I haven't been smoking and I have hit all-time numbers on my incline bench, my lat pull down, my flat bench, even in a double. I've hit all-time lifts at a lower body weight. My squat, the low bar, obviously I haven't hit peak weight because I squatted 405 high bar a couple years ago. But I don't know. I hit the gym 5 to 6 days a week. I really been going very hard at the gym. I have an optimized program. Listen, bro, eventually I might have to start doing Friday showcasing my heavy lifts of the week because I do some crazy shit, bro. I did 275 for 3 on incline yesterday after 260 for 5 at 189 pounds yesterday. You think cannabis is a spirit? Got to respect it. Breaks help with that for sure. Although dispensary cannabis is fucked, they still got the real strain still requires to be used with awareness. Interesting to know, Gonzalo. I definitely think that the strains is off. Same, it has improved my jiu-jitsu, making me more physically and mentally really present while sparring. I love that for you, JC. Fuck yeah. Not surprised one bit. You can't progress as much being ripped all the time. Real. I saw Finch with Patchy Mix. It popped up on my feed for a second. You try to encourage people, especially youth that smoke 24/7 to stop. It gave my brother schizophrenia. He's completely gone now mentally, feeling strange. Stop. Really? He's still gone now? Like he hasn't bounced back from stopping weed? That's sad, dude. I'm sad to hear that shit. Yes, I'm staying on through the ceremonial weigh-ins, of course. Hey, let's go, Dylan Summers. Usually get the best stretch sessions after ribs. I see why. Sessions, bro. Sometimes I be saying words weird. You ever notice that? I emphasize the wrong vowel. Sessions instead of sessions. What the fuck? The fuck, man. Some stretch sessions. Do not buy from dispensary, bro. No, I wouldn't. I knew someone who hallucinated after doing salvia and was never the same. I'm not surprised. It's pretty wild, man. Fuck the dispo weed. Definitely my sleep is way better, too. I sleep like a little baby. Chat, we're at 70 likes. Let's hit 80 likes before the ceremonial weigh-ins start. The ceremonial weigh-ins premiere in 5 minutes. Actually, 8 minutes, excuse me. 7 minutes and 47 seconds. Yeah, make sure you guys run the likes up, man. And if you're watching for the first time, hello. Say what's up in the chat. I'll shout you out. Make sure you hit subscribe. Keep it locked in with your boy. Bro, my dreams have been real life as I sleep. I haven't had this since I was a kid. I agree with Dennis Ramirez. 160 people here. No reason we shouldn't have 150 likes. Let's go. The theory on Santos not making weight on purpose because he knew you was going to accept the fight no matter what, due to the hype and Yu's age. I mean, at least you didn't have to keep cutting either and came in heavy. Hey, what's up, Ryan Harrison? Been subscribed since 5K. I'm killing it. Thank you, bro. You're an OG. Ceremony weigh-in coming up. Why is Discord so quiet, bro? It should be popping always for the fights. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Well, they moved the fight up to a catch weight. I mean, the betting section in general, people talk football. This is my first time catching a live. You always rewatch them. What's up, Chaz Berkeley? I'm glad to have you on the live stream, buddy. Shout out to the motherfucking savage Chaz Berkeley. I think you wins, bro. Yeah. I don't believe he was hurt in the first fight. You're always making the whole UFC experience for me better for us fans. Looking forward to the watch along tomorrow. Keep grinding, brother, and keep progressing in the gym. I can tell you leaning out. Thank you, Wes, for the $10. I appreciate you a lot. Absolutely massive W for the love and support, man. I appreciate you tuning into the show consistently. And the $10, that's a very generous donation. Thank you for sharing the love financially, bro. Really nice of you, man. Shout out. Thank you for the $10, bro. That means the world to me, bro. For real. Thank you so much for $10. That's a generosity, man. That's real shit. I know you see some dudes dropping like Trading Champ. He drops a couple $100. Just know when you drop me $10, bro, that's a fucking lot of money too. And that means a lot to me. You're playing pickleball and chatting. What's up, Robin? Fucking pickleball that shit up, man. You made some bread on Usman tonight. Congratulations. Congratulations. What do you think about Macy, 55 plus, Rountree, 55 plus, Chris Gutierrez, 55 plus? I I worry about Macy a lot. Rountree and Gutierrez, and I'm worried about all of them. How you get in the Discord? There's a link in the post tab. Just go over to the post or the membership tab in the community, and you'll see the link to Discord. It'll be there. Work so hard, forgot how to vacation. Straight bicep flexing, getting jacked every day, man. You climbs the ranks and fights Connor in the White House card would be crazy. But no, use a 45 or Connor be coming back at 70. You think Ant going to sleep? What a savage. Ant going to sleep. You ain't playing around. Ant going to sleep is crazy talk. Hell no. Ank is not going to sleep. Big Ank time tomorrow. Just finished some Saturday morning overtime. Glad I could catch a live once for a change. Hey, Paragon, Belior. I hope you had a good day at work. Thank you for tuning into the live stream. Nah, bro. I got Ankalaev. I got big Ank time. Onward to victory for Magomedov Ankalaev. Is onward to victory for Ankalaev. Ain't got a granite chin and great defense. Exactly. Patchy by KO is a D-Gen Savage play at plus 800 odds. Could happen. More so known for the sub. Inside distance is my official call, but yeah, possible. Hardy KO, possible. She could TKO Walker. She got speed. She can catch her with multiple shots. It's just women's fights going distance makes, more sense. Big Ank coming to dunk. I think Big Ank could get a knockout, especially if Poatan fights in an over-aggressive manner. Chat, we're at 83 likes. Let's get 90 likes up in here before the start of the ceremonial weigh-ins. All right? It's time to hit that like button, chat. Run the likes up for the boy. I'll be live all day tomorrow for UFC 320. Smash the likes. Hit subscribe. I'm glad to have you all tune into the show. I love each and every one of you savages. And let's go. Harry Hardwick posted a video on his YouTube channel called Worst UFC Debut Ever. I respect a man going with it. I respect a man accepting that he looked like shit and riding with, that tragic performance because it was a terrible one. Yes, you is my savage lock for the card. That just means it's an underdog that I think is going to win. But it sounds a lot cooler when I say savage dog lock. Is Joe Rogan doing commentary? Yes, Joe Rogan is on the commentary with John Anik and Daniel Cormier. Hey, thank you guys for helping me get over 90 likes. I appreciate you guys. Fuck yeah. Big W to the chat. Big W to the chat. Patchy on that redemption. Fuck it. KO is plus 950, right? KO is not crazy. I could see him looking to put on a violent performance and Wikłacz getting thudded up with shots. All of y'all homies are my savage dog locks. Let's go, Ed. Hey. Ank by decision is your lock? Listen, I think decision or KO is most likely methods of victory for Mr. Magomed. Guys, we're 70 seconds away from the ceremonial weigh-ins starting up. Contender Series winner with the most potential so far. I mean, I really liked the guy who had lost to Santos. Fuck, I forget his name. Dylan Summers, thank you for the 5. Dono to a real one. Thank you, Dylan Summers. Hell yeah. What the hell is his name? I like Cesariolik J-Chuck a lot. Nicole's brother. He looked great. Cam Rouston already got a UFC win. He's looking good. Basinger, Susser, Kaev look solid. Works so hard, forgot how to vacation. That's a classic one. Tommy Guns is cool. All right, UFC, we're waiting on them to start. Expect the UFC to be live within the next couple minutes. But they're not live yet. Louis Jourdain's fun, man. UFC running late, bro. They're on AJ time. I question how 205-pound fighters even fight 5-minute rounds. Listen, the cardio is top caliber. Tristan Vines, the guy's going to get destroyed. The guy's going to get destroyed, bro. It's a mismatch. No, I don't bet on football, actually. You think Poatan going to be bald in the weigh-in now? Listen, bald Poatan has aura. On time AJ, bro. Nah, it's AJ time for the UFC. They're taking their time. All good UFC, take your time. You trade with him in Cage Fit in Auburn. How was he in person? I'm sure he's not bad. AJ, you mentioned Guru's take on how some guys can go to war once because how much damage inflicted. It's interesting. It's a very interesting take to have, yeah. Then you got certain guys like Darren Elkins that just can do it over and over, and Nate Diaz, you know. You hit a 22x parlay. Check Discord. I'll check Discord after the weigh-ins. Remind me towards the end. I just want to keep my fucking focus on the screen, even though the weigh-ins haven't started yet. We're just hanging out. He's a great guy, a true workhorse. Listen, I wish him nothing but luck and success, but man, Ateba Gautier is a nightmare debut. The weigh-in picks are dropping after the ceremonial weigh-ins, so I just got to wait for the face-offs. Everything will be completed after the ceremonial weigh-ins. Guys, we're 5 likes away from 100. We might as well hit 100 before the ceremonials begin. Let's get 100 likes up in here for the boy. The love for Sandman in chat. Let's go, Sandman. High altitude martial arts, Aurora, Colorado. Respect. Respect, my brother. Yeah, that's a rough short notice fight. It's a Ateba Gautier, too. Ateba Gautier is not a guy you want to take a short notice debut fight against. I'm not a football guy like that. I mean, casually, I like football, but I'm not like watching football and doing bets or anything like that. Bro, you guys notice my neck looks fucking thicker, bro? I feel like since I switched to low bar, my neck has grown. It's freaking me out a little bit. I look at fucking just block neck. Like right here is fucking thick, bro. Holy shit. If I train my neck, I feel like it would look freaky. Like Brock Lesnar, like no neck Jay. Yeah, it'd be like AJ Lesnar. That's great. Yes, I love incline bench. Incline bench is probably my favorite. Incline bench is a skill of mine that I've really improved over recent years. Yeah, respect to him taking on short notice. Very few would do it. Hey, Jeff Disatel is our NFL expert in the Discord. All right, UFC is about 5 minutes late. What the fuck is UFC doing? Wow, UFC. Taking their sweet ass time. AJ, how important is hard sparring? Like you have to feel it, but you don't want too much damage as well. 2 to 3 times a week. Hard sparring, truly getting hit hard. I mean, the goal is to not get hit, right? I don't know, bro. 2 to 3 times a week for hard sparring, like live, like legit ass rounds, not like technical work. Seems kind of like a lot, bro. That's like some boxing shit, bro. For like hard sparring, you can do maybe like once a week, but you don't even have to do it once a week. You can do like technical sparring 3-4 days a week, and then hard sparring maybe once every 2 and like really test it. But you need good technical work with a proper training partner. Not as easy to find. Hard sparring is easier to find because people will slug at you, you know? Yeah, Marab has been training at Syndicate, I think. But he's still teamed up with the Longo crew just because he's not there. Oh my god, they're really taking their time. Yuri decisions, a law sub, main event KO. Yuri decision, maybe. Don't love it. Zalal sub, ballsy, because Emmett's hard to tap. Main event ends in KO is live. Thoughts on Marab's coach? I mean, it seems to work for Marab, so keep on keeping on. He shouldn't change anything. I should post some sparring sessions. I should do some live sparring sessions. Live sparring on the channel for a stream during the week would be pretty cool. Damn, bro. UFC is running late. 6 minutes late. I don't know if Santos is going to get a penalty. When you do it like that and you reach out to the UFC beforehand and they move the fight up in weight, there is no mandatory price tag for the commission. I think Marab's ready, bro. Yeah, I like you to win. I like you as the dog, guys. You watch MMA Junkie and they're already live, but there's a huge delay. Yeah, they're live, but nothing's happening. They're live, but there's nothing going on. They're just live. Yeah, make us wait. It's all good, guys. We'll chat. Marab is built different, bro. Marab is a different beast than the rest, guys. You know, Marab is not your normal fighter. Marab is crazy. Thank you guys for 100 likes, by the way. I really appreciate that. Marab is on the slight psychosis side of things, bro. He does it differently. Marab's on his way to bantamweight GOAT status. Bro, the Conor presser day slapped, bro. I'll wait for a Conor presser all day. Gang, gang. Waiting for the UFC weigh-in like, whoa, what's up, Bondi? Waiting for the UFC weigh-ins. That's really what's up. Patiently waiting for the UFC to begin. Jasmine versus Manon Furo. Manon's striking is going to be a problem. Tough to pick early. Can Jazzy get her down? I pick Manon right now. One of the guys used to wrestle with went to jail for a hit and run. He was drunk. Good kid, too. Listen, drinking and driving and then hitting and running. Go way to find yourself locked up for a substantial amount of time, bro. You know, being a nice kid and making stupid decisions. Sometimes they go hand in hand, which is a travesty. I'm 26, but I'll be 27 next month. I'll be a 27-year-old savage next month. How crazy is that, bro? 27-year-old Jay. Manhood Jay is truly beginning, bro. It's like 27 is like you're a real fucking adult now. Not anymore kid shit. Shit, I'm almost 10 years since I graduated high school. No official word on that, Dylan Summers. In a world with Uber and Lyft, DUIs are totally inexcusable. I feel the same way. Rob's going to be champ for a long time. There's a prop on whether he'll be the champ by the end of 2026. You know, I think that there's a man by the name of Umar Nurmagomedov by the end of next year that could be ready for the rematch, and that could be the true kryptonite. Damn, you young is fucking going to be on ESPN for sure. Listen, I'm building this show to be the biggest and best MMA platform. The goal is 1 million subscribers, but, you know, 100,000 subs is the foresight goal. His defibrillator went off as a heart issue. That's tragic, man. Age on November 28th, 27, J. Hey, happy early birthday, Hernanov. We're hitting a beautiful age. Strong body, strong mind, strong spirit. Amen, Ed Hernandez. I look 37. Bro, if I clean shave, I won't. You guys want me to clean shave? I'll do it for fun. I'll do it just for fun. No, I have not missed the face-offs. Nothing started yet. UFC is 10 minutes late. My birthday's November 12th. I'm thinking about shaving my mustache for Ankalaev tomorrow. So if I come in with the buzzed off stash, that'll be fun. I don't know why they're late as fuck, bro. The UFC does it sometimes. Marab at featherweight, I think he struggled. Your sister killed someone in a head-on collision. She's serving 4 years for each person that died. Damn, so 8 years? I feel like 8 years ain't even enough. Not to say your sister, I don't want her to go to jail forever, but fuck, I feel like shit, people dead, bro. That's forever. I need a fucking 15-year sentence at least, I'd say. Just buzz the stash? Yeah, I would just buzz it. Keep a little stubble on it. Who you got in the dream matchup? Ilya versus Makhachev? I don't know. So torn, bro. I've said before, I think Ilya could get him, but really, I think Makhachev's size is a big factor. Do it on the live. Maybe I'll do it during the stream. Maybe right before the main event. You don't think 8 years is appropriate either? And that's a very honest take, Casual Degenerate. Do I like your cycle parlay? The one from earlier, or did you post another one? Ramiz sub, UKO, Rountree decision. Ballsy, but somehow live to come to fruition. I don't know who watches Power Slap. Not many. Power Slap viewership is pretty mediocre, I would presume. It's not like Power Slap is getting hundreds of thousands of views. I feel like Power Slap probably averages, I don't know, 20,000. I really don't know, though. You don't think Power Slap will be around in 2026? Do they have a cult following? They don't want to fucking give it up. Yeah, Power Slap does clean up on shorts. No, I agree, Braden. Yeah. Feel like maybe 15-year minimum. Maybe life in prison, to be honest. Fuck it. I will say, though, I think women get off easier with those type of sentences. If it was a man, I'm sure he'd get a bigger challenge or a bigger sentence. There's a 2-tier system. Then you got Diddy getting 4 years, which is crazy. It's nothing for him. Oh, shit. Weigh-ins are on. Bring them the fuck up. You hate it so much. You even hate when you get ads on social media. Anything Power Slap just pisses you off. I'm going to take Dana White's job maybe one day. Maybe one day they'll call. Yeah, he got blessed, but he got off. People in high places made a decision to let him off easy. Oh, shit. Uncle Joe Rogan. Your friend from high school got killed by a drunk driver with a huge driver and got 3 years. Damn. That's nothing. Some Italian guy got no time for it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's unfortunate, man. Unfortunate, Jay. Unfortunate, A. All right. First up to the scale, Brogan Walker coming off of a long layoff. Hey, Bondi, thank you for the month of membership. Like the stream, you savages. Be like Bondi. Hit the like button. Show some love. And let's have a savage rest of the stream. Thank you, Bondi, for the membership. Brogan Walker weighs in and honestly looks pretty fucking fit. Veronica Hardy making her walk in now. She's a huge favorite in this fight. Younger, more active, 3-1 in her past 4. In shape. Holy shit. Hey, see you later, casual degenerate. She's in shape. She's in shape. I don't know why the UFC be putting their shit in 720p for me. The disrespect. 720p. What am I, a schmuck? Walker looks fit, but I think we see W for Hardy in this one. I think Hardy handles. Oh, shit. Austin Vanderford making the walk in. Paige Van Zandt with him. Inked up, in shape, ready to go. Fucking tattoo of the eye on his neck is crazy. Never really looked closely at that. That's wild. Ramiz Brahimaj making the walk in. Big chance for Brahimaj here. He's a big underdog. He's coming off 2 big wins. Consistently doubted by me too. But Ramiz has got some skill. Daps it up with Vanderford. They hug it out. And we got a good face-off there. Intensity's high. May the best man win it. Brahimaj looks confident. So does Vanderford. Both guys in shape. Feels a lot more like a 50-50 than the story of the betting lines. Chris Gutierrez versus Farid Basharat. Farid Basharat is like a slightly more evolved version of Chris Gutierrez, man. The women fighters are cuter than the ring girls. Listen, sometimes it happens that way. Basharat's ripped, bro. Holy shit, he's in shape. The better of the brothers, substantially. Chris Gutierrez making the walk-in. Isaac Dolgarian also there with him. Throws the hat out to his people. All right, Chris Gutierrez. Let's see what he can do. Oh, good face-off. Intensity is high. Basharat looks confident at this face-off, man. These guys they do look alike, bro. They look like if you've watched, any of the, Simpsons, Family Guy, the 90s, early 2000s variations, then the modern cut, that's how it looks. What did Yana say about Macy earlier today? Useless. Yana Santos, intense walk to the scale. In shape, looks ready. For having kids, she is fucking ripped. Macy Chiasson making the walk in now. Chiasson straight flexing. Santos don't even want to shake hands. She's just staring into her soul, intense. Chiasson off weight with the fade up on the sides. No handshake. I mean, Chiasson can't make weight. That shit's annoying. It's a consistent issue. I mean, she can't make weight. She can't fight at this weight class. Like, what are we fucking doing, really? Nikolay Veretennikov. Imagine signing a contract, showing up overweight again. Some of us respect the grind. Others don't. Others disrespect the sport. You see Saturday. Hey, I'm with useless though. I'm with exactly what she said. It's true. She consistently misses weight, bro. It's stupid. Nikolay Veretennikov. I will say, bro, intimidating presence and really fit. He's just not very good. Fitness is not the issue with Veretennikov. It's skills. Punahele Soriano in the best shape of his life now, fighting at 170. Mackie Pitolo there with him. Soriano's jacked. He looks ripped. He looks ready to go. They shake hands, mutual respect between the two. Kind of crazy that one is the former middleweight. But I think Soriano's aura looks good. He looks ready to rock. I think Punahele Soriano shows levels. I like that. Now Shahbazyan and Muniz about to face off. Does Muniz have anything left in the tank, bro? I don't know. Muniz is past it. Muniz is past it. Hey, sniped the slickness live line at plus 425. Thanks for the lock. Rolling with you Saturday. Let's go, Max L. Let's fucking cash, brother. Thank you for $4.99, Max. I appreciate the hell out of you, bro. Thank you for the generosity on the donation, dog. Hell yeah. Big W. Big W. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Max L. Shahbazyan. Emmett Shahbazyan has one of the weirdest fucking builds ever. His torso is completely concaved. Very weird. Striker versus grappler between these two. Muniz looks fit, but I think Shahbaz can lay his ass out. Shahbaz looks ready. I'm excited for this Patchy mix versus Wikłacz fight. This is going to be good shit. Patchy mix and Wikłacz is going to be sick. Wikłacz making the walk-in, representing Poland. $136 in shape. He reminds me of the other Polish fighter, the one that won. Marcin Held. Marcin Held. He looks like Marcin Held. Patchy mix now. 20-2. Great record. Throws the hat out to the crowd. All right, Patchy. I mean, he's looking to right his wrong. Terrible debut. Let's see what he can do in the part two, because that's what this is. It's a part two. It's a second chance here. Respectable face-off, but intensity is high. Patchy Mix said, I'm finishing you tomorrow. I like it. Patchy Mix inside distance is ready. I think he said, I'm finishing you tomorrow. Look like that's what he said. Yeah, BJ fucking J Wizard. Marcin Held. Throwback, right? Hey, Ju Sang you. Ju Sang you. Yes, Ju Sang you for the victory. Yes, I'm Ju Sang you. Here we go. Come on, Ju Sang you. They fucked with them. Santos always pulling some bullshit. Wants to flip this to a catchweight fight, essentially a lightweight fight. Hey, but Yu's ready to go. He looks good on the scale. Very athletic build, 52.5. Willie Cat runs in. Let's see Willie Cat. Bro, Willie Cat looks like shit. This guy recommended we get it changed. Bro, he's got a muffin top. I don't know how you can pick Willie Cat's bum ass, bro. He's about to get handled. Weight shift. Oh, and Yu puts it face to face. Yeah, Yu's going to beat his ass. I think Yu's knocking out. Look at the fat on fucking Willie Cat, bro. Dog. Willie Cat looks fat, bro. He didn't even try to make it. Dude likes eating too much. He's an undisciplined athlete, bro. I promise you. Yu is a lock, yo. We're finally getting our get back after the bullshit with the Davy Grant fight. Ateba Gatier versus Treston Vines. Why does Treston Vines look like a UFC NPC in the game that you fight against throughout career mode? Tell me he doesn't look exactly like that. Yeah, he does. Come on. Come on. Even the fucking emote. Come on, bro. Is this guy real? No way. Then you got Ateba Gatier. This is aura. This is aura. Yeah, that's good confirmation, bro. Lock it the fuck in, bro. Jew saying you to handle business. Bum, 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 bum. They shake hands. Look at the size difference, too. Bruh. Treston Vines is going to be destroyed. And it's like he knows it, too. He was sitting there and he looked up at a tablet and he said, fuck, this guy's big and scary. I wouldn't blame him for just turtling up and tapping out Bob Sapp style. Okay? He's fucked. He looks like a 1970s cop, bro. Like the fucking cop from Family Matters got a liposuction. That's the look. There's Joe Pyfer, baldy Joe Pyfer. He don't need hair no more. He looks ready. Joe Pyfer looks good. Pay the fucking Pyfer. Oh, shit. Avis Magomedov making the walk in. There's the face-off. Intensity is high. Mr. USA versus straight repping Germany and Dagestan, bro. USA in this hole. Body cam off Pyfer is a crazy nickname, though. You're cheering for the other side. I get it when there's a huge favorite, bro. Gutierrez is going to destroy him. I don't think that guy makes it out of the first round. Yusuf Zalal now hopping on the scale. Santos is the favorite, bro. You is the lock for sure. You is a lock city, bro. Zalal masterclass. Josh Emmett making the walk in, shakes hands with Joe. Oh, you're calling a Teba to win? Bro, what a lock. Oh, shit. Josh Emmett has some gyno. Steroids. Is he on steroids, bro? He's got gyno. He's got fucking gyno, dude. He's got legit ass gyno, bro. That's fucking weird, bro. He must be on some shit, right? Dude, he's got gyno. Did he always have those fucking pointy of a nipples? No way. He starts training with TJ Dillashaw. TJ Dillashaw is on fucking roids, by the way, right now. Yeah, I think he's on fucking roids right now. That's why he's got a little gyno coming in. Those nipples are a little sensitive, bro. That's crazy. Khalil Rountree making the walk in. Bro, did he have gyno in the past? Has he always had gyno? I never noticed it. Yeah, I'm just more perceptive to it because I know he's working with TJ now. Khalil Rountree looks good, man. In shape. Khalil got aura right now. He's got a glow about him, dude. Is Yuri Procházka. Bro, I think it's Khalil Rountree time. I'm picking Macy, but she did miss weight, which sucks. And I don't like fighters that miss weight. Like Willie Cat looking fat. Fatty Cat. There he is. Yuri flexing out like a savage. EPO wouldn't give you gyno though, because it doesn't mess with your hormones like that. Dude, Khalil looks ready, bro. Come on. Khalil looks ready. Khalil's got this shit. Khalil is ready to go. I think Khalil gets him, bro. He did almost whip his cock out. He almost said, hey, guys, there's the big fucking schmeat. I want to see what Hard Rock bet is at now. After the weigh-in, I'm curious what the line's going to look like for Willie Cat, because no way you can back him. No way anybody's going Willie Cat. Bro, I just don't understand why UFC is not like at the top, you know? Pisses me off the disrespect on UFC. You saying you is still plus 125 underdog. That's crazy. No love for you saying you. Boom, 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 boom. Something's telling you to lock up Pereira. You got some balls, Jacob Salt. Thank you for 199. Listen, I wish you nothing but great luck and success on the Poeton side. But I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't see it. I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. My brother was saying the same thing, but I just think it's dog chasing. I got Ankalaev. I got Ankalaev, man. Ankalaev to handle. We're going Ankalaev for the dubs. You going Jew saying you, bro. I don't understand why Jew saying you is the dog. It's freaking me out. I don't think that line is gonna stay like that. Like it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Why? Why is he plus 125? He's been bet a bit though, because he was a bigger dog. He was, dude. He was a favorite at one point a couple weeks ago. That's weird, man. I don't know. I think after the weigh-in, if you want to bet Jew saying you, he's my lock. I would bet him right now because I expect the lines to start to shift a bit. By the time that I finish the weigh-in recap show, things are going to change. Hey, M. Hughes Mungus, man. Thank you. You've been on 2 weeks, no weed. You've been hitting the dog. Thanks, bro. I'm more locked in mentally, bro. I see things clearer. My foresight is better. Yeah, I like Juice and you. I think he wins. I think it's really fucking weird right now that Juice and you is sitting at plus money. He shouldn't be. So if you want to bet on this fight, I think Juice saying use a lock. I really feel if he loses, guys, I'm gonna sit here and say I'm fucking impressed by Willie Cat. I'm gonna say he cheated too, like a bitch. But you know, I'm impressed by Willie Cat if he wins. Bro, the Willie Cat is not that good of a wrestler. I think Juice saying you can win. Juice saying you is gonna be able to stop those takedowns. I'm gonna believe in Juice saying you. Oh shit, Marab looks ready. Oh shit, Marab. He's talking to him. Bro, Marab about a dog walk, Sandy. Tell me otherwise, bro. Sandhagen looks like a skeleton, bro. He about to get worked. Yo, Sandman ain't beating Marab, dog. Marab's going nuts. Listening to these two talk. Sandhagen's talking his shit. Sandhagen, angry Sandhagen. He's angry. He's an angry elf. Then we got the Goblin. Marab looks ready. Crowd goes nuts. Marab's really become a fan favorite. Dude, but yo, Willie Cat is an undisciplined athlete. They're not taking that into consideration. Marab Dvalishvili. Good shit. Yeah, I think Marab wins. It's 5 rounds, so it ain't 30-27. It'd be 50-45. It's a 5-round affair, bro. 5-round savagery. Poetan making the walk-in, man. Bro, I'm excited for this main event. Seeing it gets me more excited than before. Having it right in front of us gets me more excited. No face paint, Alex, is better. I think it's more aura on it if he comes in with no face paint. Let's see what he does. Let's see. Let's go. You heard Bilal Gary's 3 rounds? I think Bilal Gary 3 rounds favors the side of Gary. I think that's a strategy. They want Gary to outstrike him and win on a decision. In a 3-round, there's a good chance Gary wins it. 5 rounds, Marab would be rough in 3, 4, 5. Bro, I think Ankalaev are going to box up with him. Ankalaev can box. Yeah, I think in a 3-rounder, it's Ian Gary, guys. That's what it feels like it'll be. Poetchan. All right, Poetan. All right, Mr. Shama, man. The big Shama. Oh, Poetan's intense, though. I'm picking Ankalaev. Bench PR. I haven't tried a 1 rep in a while. I did 300 for 5 and then 320 for 2 on Monday. I don't know. I'll start doing some fucking powerlifting check-ins and I'll start showcasing some heavy lifts at the gym for you guys. Just for you folks. Just for the chat. Push-pull legs. Oh, look at the boxing. Ankalaev striking slick. Exactly. That's why they're doing 3 rounds with Bilal. It's strategic. They want Bilal to lose. It's a setup. UFC can claim all they want. No, we don't want certain fighters to win. Hey, what's up, Herb? I know you had a long day cutting hair, but I hope you got some good tips. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Making the fucking walk-in. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Face painted Pereira. I would have rather seen him come out without the pain. How about I giving a read on Vines, bro? He's going to get destroyed. His chances of winning are near 0. But you never know. Magomedov making the walk in now. There he is. The Ankalaev's aura is crazy. Ankalaev looks intense as fuck. Both of them intense, bro. It's a heavy stare down. Yo, Ankalaev looks ready. They don't want to look away from one another. All right, let's see what Pereira says here to Joe. Let's see. What will be different than the first fight? I'm wondering what he's going to say to this. He can't hide anymore. All right, he said he's going to pay for everything. Holy shit. You think Gutierrez decision? I think he's going to get a knockout. Trading champ, thank you for gifting 20 membership. You generous gem to society. What a savage, bro. Walking W, trading champ, thank you for 20. You're a savage, bro. I'm keeping this up for a minute. You're a savage. W in chat for the trading champ. Congrats to all the gifted members. Hey, if you're new for the members, bro, join the Discord. Tune into the members stream next week. I got some good plans for members. Words are over. All these people tomorrow are going to cry. Magomedov, Ankalaev, Thunder. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What's the cycle? All right. So the cycle parlay kicked my ass emotionally this week. But I think Zalal to win via decision feels pretty sensible. I just don't really like the line of it, but likelihood of success is there. Then when you look at a KO line, you ask yourself, would you rather believe in Soriano to put the fucking power on or Pyfer to put the power on? Or do you think Ankalaev catches Pereira? I feel like it'd be between those three. I'm torn on it, bro. And then submission is hard for me, bro. You could also go Shahbazyan by KO, by the way. Shit lines, though. Submission Basharat is D-Gen savagery. Submission Chiasson, she missed weight. I could see her getting a sub. And then maybe Patchy by sub. Like, I feel torn between those. I'm curious what you're thinking right now, traded champ. A cycle parlay is tough for me this week. It felt clearer last week, bro. And anybody in chat, drop a cycle parlay that they got too. What is the cycle parlay of the chat? I want to hear from you guys, man. And also, we're at 114 likes. Let's get 120 likes up in here for the Friday Savage stream. I'm doing good, Spotlight Kid. How you doing, man? Shahbazyan by KO. I think that's a good one. No, I didn't take a denture out, bro. I was a fucking Zin. You like Zalal decision, Soriano KO, Patchy sub. I like the big three. The one thing is, what if Patchy gets a KO? I'm in my head about his hands in this fight. I really like this Ju Sang Yu underdog savage play. Bro, the Muniz sub is straight balls on the other side. I like Pyfer KO. I like Zalal decision. Muniz sub. So here's my one thing I will say about Muniz. The red flag around it. He's out of his prime. He got knocked out bad in one shot in his last fight. Shahbazyan can crack. But then again, Shahbazyan always is a letdown. And Muniz by sub will get you a fuckload of boom for your buck. So there's a chance of it. I don't think it's a terrible idea. I think if Muniz wins, it's by sub. It's just, fuck, bro. I feel like he looks washed, man. But I know it's going to be a big plus money tag because that Muniz sub line is massive. Pyfer by KO is likely. Zalal decision likely. I also think Ankalaev KO, Soriano KO, they're live too. There's some fucking calls, man. Shout out to the trading champ for the big donos. I hope I can help a little trading champ. Just understand, a cycle parlay for this card is fucking tricky for me, man. Does Gutierrez first round KO? I feel like Pyfer by KO is live. Gutierrez first round KO for sure. But my God, when you look at the side of fucking Gutierrez by KO, you're going to have to bet chalk on him by KO. If Pyfer lets it go to the third, I don't see how Abus survives a corpse. Yeah, you got no gas around 3. That's why I like Pyfer KO. I think you're onto something there, trading champ. When his by sub is live, I think it could hit. I think Pyfer KO and Zalal decisions are locks, bro. I like Ankh. I like Ankh a lot, Anthony. I think Ankh is a lot. I think Ankalaev is going to go out and fucking handle. I think there's a big chance of his success. High chance of it. No, Pyfer destroyed Gastelum, bro. He just took the foot off the gas come round number 3. You have Meniz as the upset of the night. Bro, if you're feeling it, I think it's live. It wouldn't blow my mind if he submitted Shahbazyan. Shahbazyan is not a high confidence pick for me. Simply because I'm doubtful of him. Did I pick for him on Brahimaj? Not yet. I'm doing the weigh-in show after that. I'm going to let the moment take control of me. I'm going to let the moment dictate which side I'm on. Base it purely off of the savage feel of what could be. That's my thoughts. Purely off that. Purely off my instincts. My intuition. Thoughts on Bill Burr selling a slave oil? I know what you're talking about. You can't bet the Yuri fight? I don't blame you for not. It's a 50-50. I don't think anybody's beaten Ank in his weight class, but an Allberg fight could be intriguing. The Allberg fight stands out as interesting for sure. Every time I watch your stream, I feel like making another parlay. I know, Walk. I know. It's because there's a lot of fucking lines to consider, man. You can play so many of them, dude. You think Yuri's a solid bet? Am I crazy? I'm a Rountree's fanatic, dude. I'm a Rountree's witness, man. I like Rountree a lot. I think Rountree wins it. Khalil Rountree for the dubs. Nikolay KO. You think he's going to put away Punahele Soriano? Bro, Veretennikov? Come on, dog. Stop. 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 Do I have any faith in Alex? There's always the puncher's chance with a guy that has power like that. But I really think Ankalaev is better than him. I really think the younger man in Ankalaev more likely to make adjustments and win more dominantly, as opposed to Alex making the adjustments and getting the win this time around. So do I have faith on Alex? I don't think so. What's up, Fight Lab Analytics? Nah, trading. I like Ankalaev, man. I don't think Soriano's washed at all. He's in his prime. And what the fuck about Veretennikov? He was never good. Vanderford is officially at 170 now. Yeah, he was at 175 catch weight last time. Fair point. Fair. Listen, fair points. Treston Vines, man. Can he do anything? I really don't think so. I mean, he's probably going to try to wrestle, I think. He probably should try and wrestle because I think in striking, he's just going to get done dirty. What's up, Chaz Bucks? What's wrong with Finch? What's wrong with Finch? Tell me what's wrong with Finch. I don't know. What happened with Finch? You feel like the vibes are Corey upset? I don't know about the vibes, bro. Thank you guys for 52,965 subscribers, too. You had to turn off his live when he said Gutierrez is a good get-up game and picked him to win. He's picking Gutierrez? Damn. I feel like he likes the dog line of Gutierrez. Dog, Gutierrez let me down too many times, man. I can't believe in a Gutierrez. Too many times I've believed in him, and I've been like, yo, I'm fucking stupid for that. And I felt dumb afterwards. You know? What's up, Poncho? What's up, Poncho? Hey, just so you guys know, if you tune into this stream, I'm doing the weigh-in show right after this. I'm just going to go grab a drink and then start working. Not an alcoholic beverage, just like a fucking diet soda or a coffee. Also, every Thursday, I am now upgrading the stream. Propaholics, all right? Every Thursday goes from late night live to now Propaholics. I'm still going to run polls for the live chat. I'm still going to answer all your questions, but I'm adding in a very in-depth dive into every prop, and we're going to talk about what could be. Sometimes it'll be a prop that maybe I don't think is the most likely result, but the value on the line is worth the sprinkle. And we're going to just look at all of it and really focus on props for every fight more than any other video that I do. It's not a light breeze over. It's an in-depth look. So if you're already tuned into the Thursday show, you know it's a good vibe. But now it's getting a bit of a level up. Last night's was 2 hours, 23 minutes. I took my sweet-ass time with each and every fight. And I'm going to keep the prop deep dives coming. So every Thursday, Propaholics is the name of the show. Yesterday was the pilot episode. It's going to be in-depth props, but still prediction and live chat discussion and people's polls, but a heavy look into the prop betting side. And I'll try to include everything, man. If you guys want me to look at Prize Picks website to give you guys like over a certain number of strikes or takedowns, I'll certainly be doing that as well for you. Very by the community choice type of show. You riding with Ju saying you? Hey, you riding with me? Let's go, bro. Yeah, I think Ju saying you wins. Ju saying you for the W. The late night dive. Exactly, bro. The late night deep dive. I'm looking at Treston Vines right now. Something I'll say is, I mean, he can definitely shoot a takedown and grapple a little bit. He better shoot. I just don't see it happening. Veretennikov did rob Prado, bro. And I think Soriano's better than Prado for sure. Add in DraftKings lines. All right. All right. I'll add that in for you guys. You want DraftKings looks too? We'll do it. I'll do it all, man. I want Thursday to be the most in-depth show at all the lines possible. With the fun, chill vibes per usual. Treston Vines, he does have a bit of a takedown game, but he don't look that good. I'm watching him miss takedowns here and overshoot. Bruh, he ain't going to get Gutierrez down. You see Big John's leaving, weighing in? No shit. No, I didn't know that. Why? And who's replacing him? That's crazy. He's leaving the weighing in podcast? He's been doing it for years. Did he give a reason? It's kind of wild. You've never hit on UFC? Well, hopefully this week changes things for you. I think Zalal by decision, Lenny. He's going back to reffing. That's cool. He's going back to reffing, though. He's a good ref, honestly. I'd love to see him back in the UFC reffing fights. I like him as a ref more than I liked him doing any other role. I think he's one of the best refs ever. I'm glad he's doing the reffing thing. Hey, let's go, Captain Point. Hell yeah. How many likes we closing the show out with? We're at 128. All right, guys. Keep hitting the likes. Let's get 130. I'm going Ju saying you to win. Ju saying you for the W. I'm going to go in depth about each and every fight on the card. I'm going to give you guys my true deep dive and post weigh-in reaction. All right. So I'm about to close this stream out. I hope you guys have enjoyed hanging out with me for the past 2 hours. I appreciate all you savages for watching. Final predictions coming. The video takes, a little bit of time, but expect it out in the next 90 minutes or so. I love you all. I will see you all soon. Good night and keep your eyes open. All right. Fight Lab Analytics. Thank you for becoming a member if I didn't already shout you out for that. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be live all day tomorrow. Talk to you then and see you for the weigh-in show. Bye.